Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, scanning on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, there's topics to speak on. Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, standing on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, there's topics to speak on.
I'm trying to see what the stretch is going to be.
we can move the table far around if you need to.
I love the setup, though. That's compliment.
Appreciate it.
We had to change it up from the last one.
Yeah, we didn't want you on the lunch table.
Cardboard
With
table with
stains
fucking stains and shit, hooping in
So we upgraded to glass.
gaming chairs and shit.
Bill's character. That's all.
Hey, am I in it? Okay. All right, cool.
Appreciate it,
Yeah. Put it more. You're gonna probably put this a little closer, Jim. You ain't new to that. Y'all was on a thing before, weren't you?
He was. Ah, yep, I actually was.
Whose was
it
that?
was like 30 seconds. It was these ladies out of Florida, the hot ladies. You talking about it was two white ladies? I'm sorry. Sorry.
I seen. They said, "What is 8 ball?" They said, "What is 8 ball?" I think.
Yeah,
and you was like, "It's."
That's the. It was these ladies' brand called Hot and Laughs. I think it's like they trying to blend hip hop and comedy together. Like I said, they're from Orlando, Florida. They was really more interested in like what he had going on. And we just.
Damn, from Orlando though. That's just popping if you're getting people from Florida.
Sarah and Michelle. Sarah's from Orlando and Michelle is from Atlanta. Okay.
Here, I can do this too.
We can.
About, yeah.
Hey.
There we go.
I feel kind of racist though.
Why?
Only a certain color gets a mic.
Damn.
It's Black History Month, man.
It gets like that, especially this, but it has to.
Now March, he was like, I need 2 mics.
Nah, but when you get a white boy with a fade though, you know he's for the people.
Hey.
Come on.
Or the one white dude with all the other black
That
dudes.
actually has a lineup too, and not the let me just get all natural. Nah, they actually. I'm like, okay.
Swiss Army knife.
I know he like black women. Oh man.
Where's my phone? Got it there.
All right.
How long y'all been doing this?
Shit. Since 2020?
2020.
Yeah, almost 2 years.
Was it
We broke up like when we stopped.
We didn't break up.
Well, yeah. Niggas ain't go their separate ways.
We had a riff.
Yeah.
No, we started, COVID.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. Was it pandemic inspired?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Inspired, yeah.
Niggas were sitting in the house
Bored.
on Xbox.
Tired of playing the
we
games for.
We kind of funny. Let's start a podcast.
Right.
Then we was like, all right, let's do it. Because in total, we probably like 70, like 60 some episodes in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All 60 out?
No, somewhere in the vault. Actually, 50 like something in the vault. Yeah. We had a rebrand.
Hey, no wrong
We had a shit. I don't know if y'all knew because we had someone who was trying to be our producer, and he was like, "I'm gonna take y'all to new heights." And so we was like, "Okay," and he was like, "We're gonna do this. I'm gonna get interns, all this." And we're like, "Oh, we'll take a little break for like a month, come back, rebrand, talk about merch, all that." Come game time, he fell through, and it was on some like he promised things that we didn't ask for. So we were like, I mean, if you're gonna ask, I don't know if y'all ever ran into that. Especially with y'all, like
that's how it is all the time.
Yeah, people just promise
trying to
you.
get you to fuck with them.
Yes.
So they gotta throw that shit out there. I can do this and I can do that. It really don't be them though. It be somebody that they know. It's always the connects. So it's like, okay, the people that I need to be with is the people that you telling me about.
Exactly. Why am I talking to you?
Or at least, why are you selling me on something that if I'm not even asking for it? And I was like, bro, we're doing this shit for free right now. So it's like we put our money in. You're not a worker, so don't tell us you're gonna do this stuff, and then it come to do it, you get mad. Like, bro, you don't promise me.
At least somebody noticed. You feel me? At least somebody got faith in you. That's all that means.
Yeah,
that's true.
That was the thing that sucked about that though. Is like somebody noticing and they're like, hey, we're gonna help you do all this shit. And for the first time, we're like, all right, we're gonna take hands off of our own shit that we've been doing everything on because you said you want to help out. Then the moment we do it, y'all like, all right, well, never mind. And that's like, we were happy we got burned early on because now it's like we're not gonna let anybody else like.
We had not to cut. We ran into somebody just like it. I'm not gonna name drop him, nothing like it, but he was
Fuck him.
very. he was very like he was literally taking us to different buildings. Like, yeah, bro, we got this, and this.
Oh,
Damn.
we didn't get that. We was in his crib doing it.
See, either way, bro. It was buildings that I think he had somebody else's key.
Oh,
And he was just
you're not
showing
even supposed to be there.
Oh, shit.
At late at night, and then what was he? He had drew up a contract early. He said it was the rough draft. And then he said 30 days in. Well, he asked for some money at least 27 days in. The payment was due in 30 days.
Okay.
But originally, you said this is the rough draft
Right.
anyway. We just
We
going
didn't-
over. Yeah. So 27 days in, he's out of town, stuck where he's at. So he's trying to get some money to get back home. But
Gotcha.
he's asking for like
Did y'all sign it?
no.
That's how you get that 360.
Now you in a 360. We'll take your next 4 projects.
Was dealing with him what made you guys start the label, or? you
No,
kinda
we
be
actually
like-
had it already together before that. What made me? He inspired me to start it for real. This is music. I seen his song "Dookie's World" blow up.
Okay.
Not blow up, but I started seeing it get some traction.
Right.
And so and then people like from local studios, the studio G would have start recording that. ESTG would start recording that in the city. Had tapped in with him. This when G's still in the city, so I'm like, I can we might try to make something work.
Be able to network.
Yeah. Then I saw how like it just wasn't the right idea. I'm like, shit, I'm your brother, and I got my homies. We know people. Shit, let's
Right.
do it.
Fuck it.
For the audience, can you kind of explain like what y'all are, brand, everything like that, just so they know name, what y'all doing, what kind of avenues that you're exploring and stuff like that?
I'm gonna let him.
Yeah, it's really like two entities in one. You feel me? So it's OS, and then you got 8 Ball.
Okay.
So, myself, I'm OS and 8 Ball at the same time. I'm an artist. You feel me?
Right.
So, but 8 Ball is kind of a music label that me and my cousin came up with a long time ago. Like as he said, we had already formed it, and then my big brother finally came along and kind of started managing me and stuff like that.
Right.
So he already had his brand also though. So we both already had our brands before we put them together. Don't know why the fuck we was just doing 2 different things.
Right, y'all in the same house. Like, hey,
Yeah.
what you working on? I'm on my OS right
He
now.
actually
Like,
had a, he
we
actually
should
had an
collab.
artist. He had an artist before me. You feel me? But he was just doing his. I'm just saying, you feel me?
It's one of those, I sat on a couple sessions. I wasn't
Wasn't no pen to paper yet.
Yeah. He was just rapping. That's my homie. That's my homie.
He used my garage. Man. That's it.
Man, that's what it was. That's what it was. Then you feel me? We finally brought it together. I was like, okay, I'm gonna put my shit under your shit, and then that's kind of what it is now. I ended up picking up another artist, OS Drip, and he started to do good in the city. So we kind of all locked in. Justin was kind of taking us everywhere, like doing his role. So like, say if paperwork was to come out, you feel me? Like, it's basically OS under. It's kind of like we signed to him in a
Gotcha.
way.
Like a
Gotcha.
parent company almost.
Yeah.
Cool. No, that makes sense. Cause
And then my man Brent Tappy comes along.
He helps with the credit score. That's who we tap to go to the bank for the loan.
hey, you gotta get to the recording
He ain't even
time
got a word
somehow.
yet. He ain't even got a word yet. I'm gonna speak up for my man. Everybody sees him, bro. They think he's on season. I didn't think that. He tells me it felt like that when we met each other, but I really didn't think that he was on season or nothing. I just, because Trill had, like, my cousin Trill, who's my engineer, introduced me to him and was like, this guy is cold. Like, this is the producer of the city. So I'm like, okay. So we at his crib. I go to his house and shit. We do a couple songs, and I was like, oh my God, this dude is ignorant. Like, And yeah, he's been bringing around a lot of more artists. Can I name drop?
Yeah.
He been bringing around artists like to work with us. So we've been doing collabs with like Big Money Markey. Blazing's working with him right now.
Okay.
Young Zah,
Yes.
Eggnet, big shout outs to Young Zah. Yeah,
Okay.
2K baby. Young Zah's coming.
Next up.
2K baby and 2C came through the studio, but you feel me? Like we did some work for them, which is huge, and it's all really out for him and Trill. They've been going crazy.
So he's the producer,
Yeah.
the backbone. Why is it? It's kind of always random.
Right.
White boys be having the best beats.
I swear.
Murder beat.
When you
I ain't
find
gonna lie,
one-
this ain't even on some like.
Yeah.
I knew he was the producer when I saw him walk up.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I know, because I haven't seen it. You don't. Are you on any like songs? Like you don't rap, do you?
No.
Okay, yeah. So I was like, I haven't seen him on a song, so I know he has to produce.
Yeah. Nah.
And it's always, I've never heard a bad white producer that does hip hop.
They're out there.
Yeah, probably. I haven't done my research.
They're out there. But nah, I just be grinding, putting in the work.
What inspired you to be a producer?
I started because my roommate was making beats at first, and then like I was watching him do it, and then like I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it too, bro. Downloaded FL Studio, and then just got addicted. It was during COVID too. So,
Oh, okay,
like,
so
I started like 2 years ago.
So
like,
you're not even.
Yeah, it was like
That's
right
dope.
after like COVID started, I guess. But yeah, and then I was stuck in the house, bro, just learning it, self-taught myself everything, and now I'm just leveling up.
That's dope.
That's where I'm at. Peak COVID was the time where everybody was like, all right, I got time now. I might as well Like, figure out what the fuck
Oh,
I'm that was when you doing. find like hobbies and then, like try to turn them into jobs. Yeah, Like, exactly. For real.
I was a ratchet. I was outside during COVID.
Starting the spread. Numbers is up 'cause of you.
With your hands.
Go home.
What y'all doing tonight?
We're supposed to be in. There's a mandate curfew at 9.
Oh shit.
That's kind of crazy though, because we met middle school,
Yep.
and then
Won a 6th grade championship together.
did you go to music too?
Yes, bro. I know. I remember your face, and I was thinking that you was older than me, but I can't like.
Well, I am, but
Okay. But I can't. You know how you remember somebody, but it's okay. He told me we went to music together, so I'm like, okay, I do know his
Yeah.
face, but I can't really pinpoint like classes or nothing like that.
it's one of those middle school. A 1 and 2 year age difference in middle school
Yeah,
and stuff. It
yeah.
was like way
Yeah.
bigger than it is now.
I think
Like,
you just used to walk past me. Type
yeah,
shit.
'cause you like, oh my God, he's only 14 or something. You like, we're a whole year apart, and it's like we all in the same age group now. Shit. But going from Zeke,
Yeah.
and then
Zeke.
Yep.
where'd y'all go to? Where y'all both? You went to Manual then Moore, right?
Yep.
And then did
I
you
went to Eastern.
Eastern?
Okay.
Ew. Did you're from here, right?
Nah, I'm from Indianapolis.
Oh, how'd you end up here?
I'm going to school here.
Oh, okay. Well, it's just Indianapolis to Louisville is
Yeah.
kind of a.
Yeah, Lawrence Central. Lawrence Central ass nigga.
So, you went to, you said Manual,
Yep.
and then you went to Moore,
Yep.
and he was bringing up, you used to hoop.
Yep.
So,
It was man. That was literally the decision when I went to meant for academic wise, Manion and Moore is crazy. You're almost out of your mind trying to do some shit like that. But for what I wanted, and it got me to what I needed to do, athletic wise, Moore was always low key. Excuse me. Moore has been like a small power basketball house in the city. Like they put since 2010 probably like 66 people in
Damn.
college.
I didn't know they was like that.
D1 and NAI, like not just D1, but
Yeah.
just strictly basketball, almost 66.
Right.
Like, no, I said 2010. Jesus Christ, 2005.
Okay.
You feel me? So that's a decent amount from
Yeah.
2005 to 2014.
For more. When you in a city like Louisville, they got
Yeah.
15 other schools that's like basketball.
Yeah.
When did you make that switch from basketball to
Uh,
music/entertainment?
20. I stopped playing basketball. I graduated 2014. Stopped playing basketball, at least trying to play 2017. Because I went to Murray, tried to walk on.
Shit.
They was cold that year. I didn't even cap. They was not fucking with me. That I could tell they were just like, they was like putting the bait in front of my hand. Like, oh yeah, come around, we're going to get y'all together and all that. But they ended up being top 25 in the nation. Like after a while, I said, "Oh,
Yeah,
they,
that's like-
they really
Is that
like
Ja
it."
Ja? I was saying
Isaiah
Ja there?
Cannon,
That was
all that shit.
yeah, that was campaign's year.
Oh.
He was a point. He was a point guard. He was nice that year. And so then we had a house fire in 2015. Came back to the city. At school, Simmons that recently just tried. They started. I tried to start playing for them. But they had like 30 people on the team. That's when I was like, I'm kind of straight. Just focus on the bag. And, and then, like I said, he put his song out. And then, and also being around Ray Sean and them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Jack
'cause-
and Chauncey and all them. So I was like, this shit's real.
Shit, yeah.
So, yeah. That's what really counted on the inspiration. That made me want to do that.
Have y'all y'all have a project ready to come out, don't you?
Yep, he got.
It just dropped.
Well,
But that's
he
what you
got
was
a
talking
song.
about. It's a song. It's been out for like a day.
Is that other thing a secret?
Well,
Are y'all doing it?
No. I was. Are you talking about the little collab tape I was talking about?
Yeah, I thought y'all about to have a little, like a
y'all talking
little.
about?
I thought he was about to have like a little project I got coming out.
No, yeah.
It's like, you don't know it yet, but you got a 20 tracker.
You ready to drop my own shit?
But no, so yeah, he thought he was talking about this song we just put up, but and he's a part of it as well. He's doing a compilation tape with. I got a couple artists from the city that's on there. Some's in the homies. His name's Sloob. I got a dude named Brian Bandit.
Cool.
I got my guy OS Drip, of course, Critic. Brent's got Brent Tap In. What you feel me with it? I'm close with it, so I'm calling him by his actual name. But
what's your producer name?
Tap in.
Tap In. Okay.
But yeah, I got a couple people on there. I don't want to say their names just yet because they still kind of been. Oh, I got my guy Forrest. I went to Manual with him. He's the DJ for the
Mason?
homies.
Yeah, for the homies.
Mason,
Oh,
yeah.
you know what? No, that's what's funny though. 'Cause I be seeing people and I'm like, oh, I really know. Like, I know you.
Right. We rode the
So I'm
bus
like, should I
together.
call you by your name or like?
So and so I think, and then we also dropped that with I put out some shades recently that did all right. Jesus, I left in my car. I got some for all y'all as well.
Appreciate it.
I dropped some shades, so the same day I'm gonna drop the tape, I'm gonna drop some different color shades, so it should be good. And then
Okay.
I'm doing that, and that's gonna lead into his Golden Pain project that he's gonna put out himself. Well, all of us is, but that's his.
That's like gonna be his solo album.
Yep, type deal.
I
So
want some shades too, but I feel like I'm big copying him.
Y'all ain't the same. You don't gotta be
mark is
original.
there.
You just gotta put it out.
So I listened to the song. The song's a heater. What? Yeah, the song you just
Thank you,
dropped.
bro. Thank
It's
you.
just, hey, listen. I threw it on because Terran put it in the chat. So I'm driving. Go ahead and push the little play on it. I'm like, okay, shit hitting, beat hitting. And then you come on, and I'm like, hey, all right, I fucks with it.
Good looking, bro. Yeah, we've been putting the vibes is right now. Like we've been putting in some effort into the studio. Really, him too. It's his studio that he's setting up. And he just paid a whole bunch for AKG, and you really don't get them microphones nowhere. Like not even going around to a big studio in Louisville. So now everything's there, and it's in the crib. So you feel me? I can smoke my blunt. I can do whatever I want to do. You feel me? And just sit there and focus. And yeah, all the songs is coming out ignorant.
So are y'all looking to try to drop, because you dropped the single and you got a project on the way. Are you going to like do it all together, just one project, this is what we focusing on? You know, like how some niggas try to drop like an EP or something, like 4 or 5 songs? Or?
Me personally, I like dropping singles. I don't dislike dropping projects, but so usually when like, I mean, not projects like tapes or like bodies.
Right.
But when they do come around, it's usually other people's ideas. Like they collab tape. They actually had ideas of a collab tape at the same time, and I think they're putting it together. So that's one thing that is being worked on, and I'm just like one of the artists on that tape.
Okay.
So after that, Golden Pain is a separate tape that me and him is doing, and which is completed already. We're just in the rollout of it now. So like How We Rock the Song just came out is on the tape. So yeah, we're getting ready for that. Once those two is out the way, I'm kind of back to just dropping singles. I like dropping one song and pulling in as much views as I can.
Right.
Me just off of one piece of music instead of putting everything out there at one time.
Yeah, because I feel like now, like people just, you know, you do YouTube or like it's hard for niggas to like kind of listen to a whole project at once sometimes. But if you like,
you gotta have a strong fan base for them
exactly
to a whole body of work.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't walk up to you and be like, "Hey, bro, check his tape out."
yeah,
You feel me? And if you never seen me before, or like you've heard from me from somebody else, you're just not gonna take it serious at that point.
right.
But if I just show you a single, then it leaves, you feel me, imagination right there. Like, oh shit, dude's hard. He might come with some more shit.
Hey, me, I'm sitting here. You say you got a whole tape and it's produced. I'm like, damn, nigga might have like 5, 6, 7, 8 heaters on here for real. So now, yeah.
For sure.
You were looking like you wanted to say something.
Me?
Yeah.
It's
very off topic.
Yeah, I didn't really get off topic. But Jesus Christ, Kyrie Irving just got traded to the Dallas Mavericks.
What the fuck? Oh, shit.
Did they say what the pieces were?
No. And what's crazy is a betting app told me before ESPN.
Oh, my God. FanDuel. Hey, bet on Kyrie tonight. It's like, oh, shit.
But not to get off topic, but
How's that gonna work?
crazy.
I think I like that, though. That backcourt is nice.
That's 2 big ball handlers, though. Pause.
Pause.
As soon as I said that, I was like, oh no. Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Damn. I thought he was going to go to the Lakers.
Right.
For your music, what would you say your inspiration is for artists? Because when we listened to you, we kind of felt like you kind of, I'll say you run me a raw wave kind of thing.
Okay, I get that. I get that a lot. I kind of focused on Rod Wave when he was coming out and buzzing because I like that style. I was kind of already singing like that, and he's just dummy hard to me, so it's like I locked in on it.
Yeah.
But like growing up as a kid, like John Legend and
So random. You're
No, but it makes sense,
I
though.
get it.
No, that's hard. Because he was like, hey, John Legend, cold, ordinary people hit, but I can rap a little bit too. Nah, let me just.
John Legend, Anthony Hamilton, Life Jennings.
All right. Nah, bro.
I got that. That's that. You feel me? That's that when you at home in the shower type shit. That's when that comes out of me. You feel me? But the people's not getting that yet.
Right.
That's for later on when I'm old or something.
Oh, shit.
Right now, it's you feel me? I don't know. I think like you got to come with a certain style wherever you at. You feel me? Like if you down south, then maybe you can like we are in the south, but we ain't south.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like you can't come with that right now. It's like Louisville's like a hip hop city.
We'll say we appreciate that honest answer because when we were talking, we were like, some rappers, you know, you ask them if they get inspirations or some shit, they take offense. Like, I ain't like nobody else out. Like, you got me fucked up. I'm my own thing.
And that don't even make sense because why the fuck do you do music? Like, you ain't creating music.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You like it because of somebody.
Nice. Shit. Yeah, that's real as hell. I appreciate
I'll be honest,
that.
I was not expecting you to say no damn Anthony Hamilton or
Light Jennings?
John Legend coming
Okay.
out. So we've been talking, we're doing the podcast shit, and you know we're trying to spread media and get it out to the masses and all this shit. What would you guys say is the hardest part of trying to get that to different viewers, different ears? Because a lot of us our shit we think is the hardest part is just getting into the door.
Right.
We think that if you have the product, then if they're listening to it, then it's fine. But the hardest part is convincing somebody to listen to some shit.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's the whole game is getting somebody to listen. That's the whole point. Like, so it's a million different ways you can kind of get that done, but nobody knows the right way. You feel me? Like it's no right or wrong way. Especially in shit like this. Like, it's just art. You feel me? It's not no blueprinted way. And I don't know. I think what fucks me up the most is when you try something and then you put it out there and it don't do them numbers and you just like, man, fuck all this shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Like, I worked on this shit.
I thought this was gonna be the one.
Real shit. But you know, some shit just be hit and miss, bro. A lot of songs I put out, you think I hate them, and then people come around me singing them and shit, and I'm like, why do you like that song for? And they're like, it's my favorite one. And it's like, damn, okay, I done focused on this shit.
Right.
You feel me, for a whole year pushing this, and everybody loves this. So I don't know.
Damn.
I would say that is interesting to think because music changes every year from year. So if you focused on some type of flow, like I remember when New York drill was the stuff. Was that 2020, late 2020, early 2021? Everybody, it's died down a little bit, but it used to be the thing, and so it's like, damn, what's next?
Was it like Griselda and shit?
Nah, he's talking about like
Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke, Wake when all of them.
Fabio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like you're chasing that, or are you more focused on just being like, I'm gonna work on my flow, I'm gonna do this, fuck what the industry or what is in right now? Do you think? I don't know if you focus on that, or if you're more just like, let me try to figure out what people want.
Well, when I'm like, say, I kind of got to like, if I'm getting influence from artists, whoever's really buzzing at the time, I might take a little bit of influence from. But it's really up if I like him or not. Like Roddy Ricch, when he came out, I really fucked with Roddy Ricch heavy. So, you feel me? These people are already in good positions, bro. So it's like you can't just hate on somebody because they new. Like he's a GOAT. You feel me? He's cold. So I was kind of looking at like how he does his runs and his flows and shit like that. You feel me? And I might try to throw some shit like that in when I'm writing a song. But it's a bunch of different people. But when it all comes together, you feel me? It's me. Like it's my music. I'm not copying like people's bars or nothing. But yeah, you get inspiration from like a whole bunch of different places, bro. I love music. Like I got a serious love for music. So I'm getting shit from like Whitney Houston and shit. That like trying to see if people's gonna catch it. You feel me? And like, yeah, I done threw some Rihanna in there in a couple songs, and that motherfucker was a heater.
I do have a new appreciation for that type of music. Just sitting here with you. Like, I listened to the song, and I was like, okay, this is hidden. And I like some other, like, young boy, like, you know, that type of music also. And it's like, damn, I can't believe I'm old now, but it is a younger sound.
Yeah.
It's a sound that I'm not primarily used to. But seeing it's like, okay, even though it's this sound, niggas still have appreciation for music. Like, niggas still take from other forms of music, and they just do it this way. So it's like, you just gotta give it a chance. That shit's hidden.
So we told you guys about our rebrand and shit. We were doing the podcast for a little over a year, and we like sat down and we were like, all right, do we want to keep doing this? Like I said, our setup was fucking pull out chairs and garbage and shit. We were like, do we actually want to sit down and do this and take it serious or whatnot? And then we decided we were going to. Was there ever a moment while you're either doing your label or you're doing your music where you were like, all right, this is the point where am I actually going to take this shit seriously? Because a lot of people, they aren't rappers, they're not artists, they just somebody with a mic and somebody with a beat. But there's a different level of commitment it takes to when you go, all right, I'm going to take this shit seriously and I'm going to commit my time to actually getting better and getting out there.
For sure.
This is all three of y'all can answer this.
For me personally, it was after Dookie's World, the song that he was talking about. I had dropped it on SoundCloud, and it did good numbers. It got some traction, and people was coming up to me saying that they liked it and stuff. At that point, I still was not taking it serious, but I noticed that like, okay, I think I do got something if I do. And he actually came around and was like, I'm trying to get behind you. So I was like, okay. And I still do this. And when I get behind him, at that point, I'm still telling myself that I just love music and I'm just doing it for fun. You feel me? So I don't get caught up. I still kind of tell myself that, but it's not for fun no more.
Right.
Once he started getting on me and we started arguing about shit, that's when it's like, okay, if I got to sit here and argue with you, then it's just serious. You feel me? I'm not ready to just argue with you over no place. So that's when it clicked.
Shoot, I'm not gonna lie. For me, it was just when I started working with him. Like, I was working with mainly like my friends. I was really having like my friends rap on my beats and stuff. Like, really just teaching to get myself better. Like, they're like you said, just someone with a mic. Like, they were not rappers. Like, but I don't know. When I started working with him, I started feeling a lot more credibility. We was making like music. You feel me? Like, we was making songs. Like, so then. And I didn't even know how poppin' he was when I started working with him. But then, like, I'm hearing his name from other people around the city, and I'm like, damn, I got me a gem.
Right. Oh, it's just cool.
Like, yeah. But yeah, that was it.
I think for me, I guess kind of start taking it serious was, I mean, like I said, when he dropped that song Nuki's World, um, we put out a couple more songs on the local level, like, you feel me? They're like 15, 20,000, 25. So once I said, that's all right to start. Like, we got something, we ain't getting no, numbers is numbers. I don't care what you get, but you feel me? Once we seen, we was like, okay, we get some traction. We start, his homie brought his homie Drip around, started doing good. Then like this artist from Detroit reached out and was trying to sign him, and I was like, okay, this can happen. Like, you feel me? I almost thought like everything didn't go how I wanted to. And we still grinding and stuff, but it was getting to a point like, oh damn, I'm gonna have to quit my job, bro. Like, we were having to get up out of here, like, cause shit was getting real, and then feel me, stuff kind of didn't go. But that's what saw that where I said, okay, this is real. We got there once. Let's keep going. Feel me? Like, I think that was just like, that's how you do it, or just keep working. And you see people around you too. So, yeah, I think that's what happened.
I think that's the coolest part though about when you're doing this stuff, like walking around, you like people come up like, oh, we love your podcast. I'm like, you listen to the podcast? Like, what the fuck? I've never talked to you once before in my life. Look at,
I know you motherfuckers lit. Y'all funny than the motherfuckers.
Hey, we try to be, man. We're trying. So I know for you just being, have you ever had that moment where maybe you've walked somewhere and you're like, hold on, that's my song? Or anything like that? Because I feel like that's going to be coming up soon.
Man, I want that moment so bad.
You're going to have it soon with the album.
People hear my shit.
So many times.
People hear it.
I heard it so lot of times.
I've heard it like, I'll say about twice, bro. Like, about twice. Maybe I'm just not catching it, but it's like, people tell me, they be like, bro, was playing your song and shit. I was like, damn, I wish I was there.
Right.
Like, you feel me? They be
go around like, this is me. They're like, who's this? You're like, oh, shit, it's me, actually.
But see, when I go around places, it's like nobody kind of knows my face card, which I don't really dislike it all the way. But like, for example, one cool thing that happened, I was in the dollar store one day. And see, that was perfect that they didn't know who I was, 'cause I'm in the dollar store. So, they sitting here talking about music and shit in the city. And like, when I heard those conversations, like, I don't hop in them or nothing, but it's like,
keep your ear out a little bit now.
When you hear people talking about rappers, like, they're gonna bring up my name. So, and then they brought up OS. They was like, you heard about Other Side and shit. So I'm like, okay, they brought it up. What are they about to say? And they was like, yeah, OS Drip, blah, blah. They was like, Drip is hard. They had like a 37 conversation about Drip. And then they was like, and Critic's hard too. You feel me? I was like, okay. So now I'm just right here at the line. They like right here. So I'm looking at them, we make eye contact, and I'm like, how the fuck are you talking about me and you don't know that this is me? You feel me? Like, so do you really know my shit? Like, do you watch my videos and shit? Like, but yeah, they never knew. I walked right past them.
I would have fucked around, had to put some more shit on the conveyor. Shit, let me get a couple more things. Like,
Yeah, you want to say something so bad and shit. Like, if you do hear your song, like somebody going down the street, you just want to tell them, like, hey, that's my song.
You fuck with me, yeah.
Yeah, they not going to give a fuck. They going to be like, oh, shit, dude's weird.
So this one, you were talking about this fashion and music.
Mm-hmm.
What you mean by that?
I mean, I just started to get like, I was kind of really, what brought me to even to do fashion or drop just clothing or pieces, whatever you want to call it. I'm not really I'm more just, I call it inspiring the music, like, okay. Because I'm trying to drop, like with this collab tape I'm doing, any drop I want to do is going to have music around it. So like, Nipsey when Nipsey passed, I was already looking into Nipsey, but when he passed, I started digging into him more. Mm-hmm. And like how like his merch, he would have QR codes and shit on it, and it take you to an album or you would get access to a single that, you feel me, nobody else had just because his merch. So, and then fast forward to today, y'all familiar with Griselda and Westside Gun?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What he's doing with his merch and how he's blending with the music, I'm just looking like, we don't, I mean, we probably do have that here. I might just not be familiar with it, but as of me right now, we don't have a lot of that here. Right. And I'm like, bro, just as far as the building, like we have designers here and we got people that make music here.
Why not combine it?
Why not combine them? And that could be forever. I just try to like either do it. I don't care if I want to be the one to open the door. I know the person for the the person that opened the door is not usually the one to get recognized. It's usually the one that walk through it.
Mm-hmm.
But just to open the door is gonna be that's gonna be crazy for me. And then just to see people kind of be the next ones.
That's a smart marketing tactic, though.
Yeah.
Because regardless of where they coming from, if they're either coming from the fashion side or your music side, they gonna get introduced to the other side no matter what. Yeah, because I feel like maybe every artist that has something that's just merch. Like, it's just like, oh, we selling this merchandise at our tour. Like, it's not something that's supposed to link the two together. Yeah. So,
like, Rockaware was a whole different entity.
Right.
Rockaware was a whole different entity than Rockefeller.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but that's still the same thing.
They're synonymous.
And that's gonna do nothing but introduce you to the lifestyle of the artist. Artist is gonna introduce you to the lifestyle of the clothing.
Right.
So we might have to steal
shorts.
that from you. Might have some undiscovered in the Vault podcast. We're gonna be like, buy this T-shirt.
Right. QR code to 5 pods.
Do you think music? How about this? Does music inspire fashion, or do you think the fashion inspires the music?
That's a good one.
I think I'm yet to discover that because like this is gonna be my first drop with the, and I'm gonna check the temperature with it. But I don't know, bro. It's just me right now. You feel me? I'm going on my experience. I'm gonna get back with you on that. Hopefully we get to come back on her.
Yeah.
Later on in the year, and then I'm gonna answer that question.
Okay.
Can I answer? Can I give my answer?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think, I don't think it's really either because you need both. Like, people need both. You feel me? You need fashion and music. So I think they just cross promote equally.
Yeah, I can see that.
Kinda. You feel me? Like you said, you got people coming from both ways. So it depends on which one you blow up. Like, it's my job to make the songs, and like, it's great that he's doing this merch because, like, you know, as an artist, like, people selling flash drives and shit. Like, as an artist, like, you thinking about what merch to sell, and you don't really got enough time to like really put thought into it. So people just selling water bottles and lighters and like little shit like that. That
Throwing
you
the logo on there.
that you're not gonna think about. You feel me? So like,
Shot
he's putting his thought like deeply into his brand, which is 8 Ball, and it's the 8 Ball merch. But I can just use it and throw it. You feel me? Like, I'm got the 8 Ball shit on. I walk around in this shit like I don't even wear OS.
Gotcha.
Clothes,
Yeah, I understand
you
what
feel
you're
me?
saying.
So I literally just use his merch as to brand my label. But people still know I'm OS though. You know?
Yeah. That's dope. That's like taking from the greats. I mean, Drake, OVO.
Yeah.
You know, like
Money.
it's a way to identify you.
Yeah, so it goes both ways. A lot of people in y'all's like age group, if I go around with this on, they'll know him. You feel me? I never seen him before.
Why you say like in our age group? You 2 years younger than us.
Well, yeah, but it was different.
Don't do me like that. Don't let me start saying like I'm old as hell.
Y'all old as.
Yeah. But y'all born in the 1900s. Like, damn,
Right.
So, what is your guys' opinion on the Louisville scene as a whole when it comes to like growth and collaborating with people? And
I think it's great now. I think it's here now. It's like Louisville's like we really don't have that mid level like we don't have that I'm gonna compare it to a different city like Detroit. Chicago's kind of moving up now, but they had that middle level at first when Young Chop, T Keith, everybody started buzzing. Detroit, you got a bunch of artists who's like they're not really looking to move nowhere yet. They can do streams like just off of the people that's around them. They already buzzing. And we don't really have that. Like, it's not a person like doing 100,000 views on every hood here. You feel me? But if you do make it from here, it's kind of like you get sent straight to the top. And we got hella eyes on our city now. So it's like,
that's true.
The people who are coming out of Louisville now are getting signed to like major labels. You feel me? Even though they kind of still underground, Mars official. Like, you can go on and just name people who got deals from the city.
Another person just signed yesterday from one of Wu's artists.
Who is it?
I don't know yet. I don't know if I can say it yet.
Yeah, Woo's a goat. John Woo.
I thought we was about to get an exclusive.
He posted it and told everybody, but I knew beforehand anyways. But he posted on his Instagram yesterday and was like, I just got another artist signed that I'm managing. So I think y'all know who it is, but
Oh, okay.
for sure.
Is it
Could be
We
a
don't have
girl.
to. We don't have to talk on the mics. Well,
I'll tell you off camera. But that's another person I definitely want like to introduce y'all to when we can. His name's John Woo. He's a we got connectors in the city, bro. That I
Did you introduce me to him?
No, he wasn't there.
Oh,
That
okay.
was this dude named Dre. I'll tell you, he's cool. But you feel me? He's a connector in the city. He done got a couple people signed to RCA. He's behind this girl named Mars Official. He got her signed to RCA. But yeah, I didn't even know we don't have a lot of them though. That's a lot of kind of what we missing a lot. We missing multimedia. That's why I'm so glad y'all doing this, bro.
Yeah.
And then we missing a lot of people connected out there too. So yeah.
Because I think that was I know that was kind of my thing with the city is just, I was tired of seeing like people be like, oh, I need to get out of Louisville to go somewhere to then bring it back. And I was like, I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong. There's Detroit, Chicago, New York, LA. But it's like, I was like, with how it is now, why can't we be a hub? Like, why can't you be like, oh, I'm born, raised from Louisville. I stayed in Louisville and then get out of Louisville.
It's because we don't got enough shit like this.
Yeah.
You
Then,
feel me? Like,
and we saw that because we was just doing the podcast. But then like, I think after like 10 or 20 episodes, we was kind of like, we kind of like to showcase other people, like other creatives and different stuff in the city. And no one's really doing that. No one has there's spots like you can go places, but I think for me personally, I think sometimes it's kind of like, it's such a close-knit community that they're very selective on who they let people in from what we see. So allowing us to be a platform where we can have people from different spots all come to one place. So somebody knows like, oh, if we just come here, if we just come to Serious Unserious, we know we're going to have some type of artist. We're going to have y'all. We're going to have anybody else. And we can get who's going to be in the city. We know what's next kind of thing.
I think now that people are starting to get like signed kind of more rapidly since Bryson Tiller, Jack Harlow, you feel me, Vory, like people starting to get picked off more. I think that there's chances that somebody is going to like start a label here in Louisville. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I would like to do. Like start a label here in Louisville, you feel me, so we can have a foundation. And like, but when you have a label here, you need podcasts and you need like big videographers and shit who don't want to go to Atlanta. So people, but I don't know which one is gonna come first. I don't know which one comes first, the label or the resources. You feel me? But I think it's growing now. I think since people are starting to go though, somebody's gonna make sure it's a foundation here. So,
you got to, because it's like y'all said, I forgot about Vory, but yeah, Louisville does have like a little, it's like a little hot spot.
Everybody's fresh though. Everybody's really fresh. Like everybody, this generation, everybody just now went. But now this is like one of the first decades or whatever. Like within these 10 years, where multiple people have got signed.
Right.
You feel me? Like it's always just been one person every couple of years. But now, it's starting to
it felt like a Louisville had a moment for like 2.5 years. Of just like niggas just like, oh shit, I heard him on the radio.
Bryson Tiller got that Drake cosign, got them shoes, man. We've been
I
taking
feel like
off
it's gonna
since.
be wave stacks. I feel like now you just in between, like you said, in 2.5 years. Now it's gonna be like maybe 2 years to where, all right, let's prepare for these upcoming 2 years. It's like, shit's gonna come. Like all you gotta do is stay consistent.
Exactly.
And then I've been on some slowly. I ain't even really been pushing it on them like that, but slowly I've been on some, bro. Let's not even worry about getting signed. Let's worry about getting to the bag. Like you feel me? Let's build our what you should do anyway. Let's build our leverage. Let's build our shit all the way up to like we got a brick and mortar. We got what we need. Yeah. And then let's go to the labels.
Yeah, that's the thing, because it's best if you can go to them and be like, nah, I'm bringing my own shit.
Yeah.
So then I see that it looks like they don't really try to mess with your shit for real. Because, like, you can't really tell somebody who got 30,000 fans, 40,000 fans, hey, you might need to, hey, bro, I got people rocking with me. Like, you could just power me up, like, let me do my shit, but.
I think, too, for Louisville, like you were saying, when Bryson Tiller first popped or whatever, and it felt like when that happened, a lot of the city was like holding on to that and like, this is our one claim to fame. This is our guy. We're going to try to ride this wave and hopefully we can pop because of this or whatever. But now it feels like people are popping off and people are working to pop themselves instead of trying to, these people are hot right now. So I'm going to try to see what I can do to get with them. And then maybe I can get the scraps and get the crumbs that are falling left over.
Yeah.
We starting to see how that shit work now.
Mm-hmm.
I think people starting to see like it's about consistency, and it's about how you package your shit too. Because anybody can make a video, anybody can put it out, anybody can do a podcast, anybody can put it out. You feel me? Like, but at the end, it's about how you can present your shit to the people.
Right.
How you can sell your, you feel me? Like, this is my little brother, and I love you, but we not selling him, we selling Critic, the artist.
Right.
So it's about how you can sell your shit. So yeah,
I look at it like it's like a raffle bucket a little bit too. Like you just got to make sure you stay on top. So you can never really pinpoint no time. You feel me? When everything's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You can plan for it though.
Yeah.
And you can work towards it. You can plan for it. And then plans and that work is gonna put you on top.
Right.
With everybody else who's planning and working. But you're not the only one in the world, bro. But if you keep yourself up, bro, you feel me? You're gonna get picked, bro. It's like
It has to.
Yeah, you just gotta stay afloat. Like you just gotta stay working and know who your competition is and feet on necks. That's all you gotta do, bro.
I think
one day it's gonna happen.
there is a bubble right now in the city that a lot of the people that are working see the other people that are working, and a lot of people that aren't working, the people that are working see that too, and they know like who's here to pop on this, like y'all said, eventually in a couple years where that waves start coming. Who's gonna be there to work with you, and who's, you know,
you got to, bro. It's like basketball. Like you know when growing up playing, you play basketball.
Yeah, I did.
Like, you know when they tell you like you friends off the court but not on the court.
Yeah.
I mean, same principle, bro. So it's all love, but it's like I'm trying to make it. You feel me? So I know you my dog and you make music too, but I'm not copying you or nothing. I'm finna see what you do. And I gotta go apply pressure. Like if I see somebody applying pressure, that scares me. You feel me? Now I gotta go apply more pressure. But
It's more of a respect thing too, just because I play rugby now, so I have a couple homies that will play on another team. Like when I see them out there, I'm like, I'm trying to fuck you up. Not on some like, you not, but it's like you my friend, so I'm gonna give you 100% just because it'd be disrespectful to be like not to take you seriously.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's good. I get what you're saying. Like I'm not about here releasing bullshit.
Yeah.
And because I'm like, oh, he ain't doing nothing.
If I recognize somebody as a dope artist though, and I like them, it's like it's friendly competition now. You feel me? So it's like I love this guy. I hope he makes it. I love being next to him. I want to take pictures with you and shit too. But like it's like I want to make it though. You feel me? So I'm not gonna let you make it before me. But
you ever gonna drop
competition though?
Will you drop a Kendrick Control verse ever?
Call niggas out.
you know what that is?
You don't know?
Oh, Kendrick Lamar and all that. Kendrick Lamar's cold though. I'm not,
You don't remember that
Kendrick
where he called out like Drake, ASAP, a whole bunch of people, but it inspired people who didn't get called out. They was like, oh, so he thinks we're weak. And like all these artists started doing these remixes of the Control.
Damn.
So I don't know if maybe you're gonna be like or maybe you on like a 50 Cent How to Rob. You just gonna start fuck it. Let me just start calling niggas out.
I don't know if Anthony Hamilton got.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't do shit like that. We got soul. I make pain music and soul music.
So
Go ahead. Yeah, you got it.
So question on that, right? Can you ever write from a space like how? So the type of music that you make. Can you ever write that from a space of where you're not feeling so down?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can. Yeah. I'm not sad when I write.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was trying to see.
And it's like when I show like people hear the songs and they're like, "Why you just so sad?" I'm not. I'm cool. Yeah, I'm just. You feel me? I don't know. I really don't know, but I mean, it's the shit be the truth. Everybody's been through shit.
Yeah.
Everybody's been through like tough times and stuff. I'm literally just putting it on. I can sing and I write it down. That's just it. You feel me? So it's like I'm not sad. I'm just literally trying to think of something that I think will affect people's ears.
Exactly.
You feel me? So I want you to feel that way when you hear that, but that don't mean I feel like that every day.
Right. Okay. No, I dabble in the recreational sadness too, so I definitely understand how you can be like, today I feel like fuck all y'all.
When it's full time, you gotta start stalking somebody.
Me and Drip kind of like, well, that's terrible. This is terrible. This is gonna be terrible to say, but it's like we kind of branded depression. Like we kind of, you feel me? Like
First Juice WRLD was here.
But okay, that's what I'm. So Raw Wave blew it up. Raw Wave definitely blew up.
I've been
depression all
broke
the way
so
around
many
the world.
times.
Yeah, he made it okay to be depressed. You feel me? So it's like we kind of added. It's not, but it's not really to where it's okay. But
Right.
I guess it's like we trying to like bring light to it.
Yeah.
Kinda, it's a problem, you feel me? But it's something that a lot of people go through, and I guess me and him definitely went through it. So when we met each other, it's like, damn, you depressed too, man. It's like misery love company,
Right.
Let's be depressed together.
yeah. And then we both just was go to making this music, so it just comes out like that. I can rap too, but you feel me? It's like I don't really like it too much.
I like the rap shit.
Yeah.
You rap?
No.
Oh.
I just like the rap. I be telling
He be in the studio though, like when he'll just be in the studio freestyling on the
You got
microphone.
a nice 816. I fucks with it.
Just in case.
We can get the 5 Fingers of Death. Right. We can get you on real quick. We can set it up.
Hell no. On the tape, I think me and a couple of my homies gonna put our track on there. This on some. This is fun shit, just to draw some attention. Like,
I fucks
bro, we
with
got
it.
some niggas on here that don't rap. Just go rap, bro. Y'all gotta listen to it.
Just to take the temp. See if anybody wants to sign
So
you.
you like Jasper from Odd Future? Yeah.
I ain't really tap into Odd Future like that.
He's one of the him and Taco were like they were in Odd Future but they didn't rap. But then everyone Odd Future would have tapes. They would just get on and start rapping.
Yeah. Hell yeah, that's ignorant market, bro. That's where it's fire.
So, what are your guys' broad plans for the next year? We'll say.
I'm gonna let him go first.
Yeah.
For the next year, I mean, we're gonna drop a couple singles, then drop the tape, and I guess it just really just depends the response on that. Really, I mean, book shows, turn up all summer, just be turned all summer.
Hey, if y'all when y'all get some shows, can I get some tickets? Can I be backstage?
Right.
VIP, you feel me?
Right. VIP.
Or if you have a video, you feel me? Can I be in it? All right, I'm just making sure.
You gotta.
Let's do it. I'm with it.
All right, look, we doing our little production thing too, so we gonna have it all.
Yeah, we're gonna
That's
do a
what I'm saying,
vlog.
that'd be fire,
Do a
though,
nice
man.
ass little vlog.
Yeah.
Y'all bringing the camera?
Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to get one here, so
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I'm working on it. Nothing. But yeah, we'd have a little thing.
I'm gonna let him go after me. My plan back.
I'm gonna let him go after you.
I know. That's terrible.
Yeah. That's what it comes with. Just gotta sit back.
Go try Big Brother this nigga.
What's your?
The next year, I would say right now, drop these 3 singles that we're working on. After these 3 singles, it's gonna be time for this tape to come. Golden Pain. I feel like this collab tape is coming this year. I'm working on another tape right now. We're gonna leave it under wraps. And,
Smart.
Yeah, we getting exclusive
We still,
shit.
think, we,
I'm
I'm still, we
fucks
still
with it.
thinking about some shit, and it's for it's touchy topics. So it's like I'm not. But it's after that, if that comes, I think I want to focus on singles for the rest of the year.
Cool.
And yeah, like he said, turn up all summer. Summertime is when people get picked off. So,
Right.
yeah.
Go ahead now.
So So for the year, like he said, we were to drop these singles, drop this tape. We were really, I think we're gonna focus on. I'm gonna try to get them started as far as like what kind of merch that they want to do. I'm really trying to get away from just doing like just selling T-shirts and shit like that. Like let's find pieces that's really like inspired from Louisville and the brand. Shit, I'm trying to not get out of the city, but I'm trying. I got like a little 24-month plan.
Okay.
Okay.
October, something good happen. October 2024, something good's gonna happen. Feel me? Jesus, I keep hitting this mic. They got to do with him.
Damn.
You got to do with him. And after that, we can start branding out. Just start getting our faces familiar in like cities around us and shit. So yeah.
I feel that. I always wonder because do you hear? I don't know if you ever heard of like Louisville artists and stuff like that when he was in Indianapolis. I was always wondering.
What's crazy is when I came here as a freshman, because I came here for college, I like heard of Blazing, and I was like, I got put on to Blazing, and like I was like, damn, bro, it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just like working with it. Now I'm just like recording every day. Now it's like, what the hell, bro? Like that shit's crazy. But.
Well, Terran, do you have anything else?
No, that's it for me. It's a good little interview.
Justin,
Thank you guys.
I like that.
you got anything else you want to get off?
Yeah, plug them.
Yeah, put y'all stuff out there.
Yeah.
Shout it out.
Come on.
Yeah, like I said, he just dropped a new video. He gonna introduce it as well. He just dropped a new video. It's on check and subscribe to our page 8BallXOS on YouTube.
We'll throw it in the description for the link too.
Please. JBoogs _11 on all platforms. Jeez, we gotta do something.
I am OS Critic. This was OS Critic on the podcast. What's y'all's podcast name?
Serious, unserious.
Seriously unserious.
Serious.
There we go.
What did I say?
Serious.
I fucked it up.
I read it. I saw it already. I just wanted to ask. I was like, seriously unserious. But How We Rock just dropped. Y'all go get that. And yeah, shit's going crazy, y'all. Something like you said.
Yeah, go stream How We Rock, and then my Instagram's at Brant Tappy, BrandTappy.
All right.
Devin, what you got?
Be sure to follow them and us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Subscribe. Make sure Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Subscribe, share, comment. Appreciate the support.
And we'll have all the links in the description of everybody, and make sure you keep following them and paying attention because they'll be dropping shit throughout the year. So appreciate everybody listening. Peace.
Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, scanning on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, there's topics to speak on. Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, standing on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, there's topics to speak on.